At some point in your life, you or someone you love was told the same thing. Your brain has a chemical imbalance. Your serotonin is low. Here is a pill to fix it. It sounds scientific. It sounds precise. It sounds like medicine finally has an answer. There is just one problem. It was never proven, not partially proven, not proven with exceptions, never proven at all. In 2022, one of the most comprehensive reviews of evidence ever conducted confirmed what a small number of scientists had been saying for decades. The chemical imbalance theory of depression is not supported by the research. Let that sit for a moment. Millions of people have been taking medication for a chemical problem that was never confirmed to exist. Millions more have built their entire understanding of their own mind around a theory the science does not support, and the institutions supposed to protect them, pharmaceutical companies, regulatory bodies, and in many cases the medical profession itself, either did not know, did not say, or had financial reasons not to. This is not a conspiracy theory, it is a scientific and institutional failure documented in peer-reviewed research. Here is where it started. In the 1950s, researchers noticed certain drugs seemed to affect mood. A hypothesis emerged that depression might be related to low serotonin. It was a reasonable starting point, a question worth studying. But somewhere between the laboratory and the living room, the hypothesis became a fact. Drug companies took an unproven theory, built marketing campaigns around it, and sold billions of dollars worth of antidepressants on the basis of an explanation that had never been scientifically established. The phrase chemical imbalance never appeared in the diagnostic manual psychiatrists use. It appeared in pharmaceutical advertisements. It appeared in conversations doctors had with patients because it was simple, reassuring, and gave people something concrete to hold on to when they were suffering. But simplicity is not the same as truth. In 2022, psychiatrist Joanna Moncrieff at University College London published a landmark review in the journal Molecular Psychiatry. They examined decades of research across serotonin levels, brain receptors, genetic studies, and drug trials. The conclusion was unambiguous. There is no consistent evidence that depression is caused by low serotonin. This does not mean antidepressants do not work for some people. What it means is that the explanation given to justify prescribing them was not accurate. And that matters enormously, because what you believe about why you are suffering shapes everything about how you approach healing. If you believe your brain is chemically broken, you believe the solution must be chemical. You stop looking at your life, your relationships, your trauma, your environment, your purpose. You wait for the pill to fix an imbalance that was never proven to be there. Psychologist Johann Hari spent years investigating the real causes of depression. His research found that the strongest predictors are not biological. They are social and psychological. Disconnection from meaningful work, disconnection from other people, disconnection from purpose, disconnection from your own values. These are not problems a pill can solve. Irving Kirsch at Harvard Medical School spent decades analyzing clinical trial data for antidepressants. His findings showed that for most people with mild to moderate depression, antidepressants perform no better than placebo. Yet these drugs are among the most prescribed in the world. The problem is not the pill. The problem is when the pill becomes the entire story, when the chemical explanation replaces genuine inquiry into the actual conditions of a person's life. What actually helps? The research points consistently toward connection, genuine relationships where you feel known, toward meaning, work or purpose worth doing, toward agency, the sense that your choices matter, toward addressing the actual sources of pain rather than managing symptoms while leaving the sources untouched. None of these can be sold in a bottle, none generate billions in annual revenue, but all have stronger evidence behind them than the theory that shaped an entire generation's understanding of their own minds. You were told your brain had a problem. The braver, more honest, more evidence-based question is this: what is your life telling you that you have not yet been willing to hear? At some point in your life, you or someone you love was told the same thing. Your brain has a chemical imbalance. Here is a pill to fix it. Now you know what the science actually says.